this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Here comes Roy Jones Jr. Was controversially denied a gold medal at the Olympic Games, but he didn't let that slow him down. He's coming off a win over Bernard Hopkins. He's the hottest property in boxing today. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is something I thought about doing for myself as a side little hustle. I used to do like street fighting and fight night type shit in real life. On some hood shit. But I'm thinking about going into the actual ring, getting like 2 years of training before I do it though.
Yeah, probably a few more than that. But also make sure you get into
I'm talking about like 2 years of training before I do the actual. Yeah, for sure. Before I do the actual, you know, the what you call it? Someone when you new to some shit.
Yeah.
I forgot, but yeah, that was gonna be before I get into. Before I do another fight, I was gonna at least train for like 2 years straight. Go crazy though. I'm thinking about going to the Floyd Mayweather boxing gym for training, or it's an MMA boxing gym across the street from my house. I was gonna check them out.
Do that, bro, because if you also get into a police academy, bro, it's going to be very fundamental for you to learn jiu-jitsu. Because if you learn jiu-jitsu, bro,
yeah, it's going to be over.
Bro, it's a wrap. Yeah, bro. Like, it's literally a wrap because when you get into a grappling situation, which most street fights end up in, you will have the utmost advantage.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be over. All right, let's get it, man.
Let's run it.
I dream of atmospheres like this, but it could only happen here.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Every seat sold for this fight. Let's get it.
Offensive display. These uppercuts are scoring. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Come on, bring it in the middle, man. Get your ass in here.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Damn.
That time counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I need you to be my sparring partner here all day. It'd be gravy.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you.
All right, I got you.
These niggas ain't going to be able to fuck with me.
Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Solid punch. It's all offense all the time. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Insane action! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Missing with the hook. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Back and forth they go. Those counter punches have to hurt. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out.
And this is what I'm going to say. My thing is, if you don't KO me or knock me down, you through. Because I'm always going to win by these hands.
Coming off that fantastic last round.
Don't ever go to decision.
Keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. It's counter punching. A lot of effort being exerted here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab gets blocked. His stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You've let him back into the fight. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused. Get your boxing back together and get back out there and win the round. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym. Every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Good defense there to stop that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of defense here at all. Those counter punches has to hurt. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Swing and a miss with the jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds. Big shot, and Alvarez is out.
Oh,
we knew
shit.
his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Oh,
From the
shit.
gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hell yeah, I still want to fight.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be.
Yeah, I put my break on this one.
After the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Got
Took a
this.
deep breath, thought, right.
Yeah, you got to be the smart buddy, bro. I love a motherfucker that's tough as me or tougher. I ain't going to say tougher because we going to win some, we going to lose some.
Yeah, it's all about just, you know, sharpening iron, you know. Iron sharpens iron.
Put him back in his place.
Holding up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
You do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your...
Don't worry about it. You've completely switched off. Get your mind
A
back.
few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
That guy. You're much better.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Punch, counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches.
No way.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd.
I got to be stupid on this one. I already know I got to be dumb on this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell.
Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I'm throwing the towel in on this one.
In slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard me, gang?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here, bro.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah,
GG's, bro.
this shit.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least